Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Noelle and I'm so excited for you to join me. Right now we're in my bathroom because it's January and we should declutter some things. I don't have that big of a makeup collection, but I recently just bought a new IKEA shelving display thing, and I used to have this little plastic one by Walmart, and I'm going to transfer all of my makeup and declutter a bit of my makeup and put it into my big IKEA shelving display, whatever you want to call it. So if you guys like today's video, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell. When you hit the notification bell, you get notified every time I post. So I hope you guys like today's video. So let's get to decluttering. Of course, we're in my bathroom because literally it has the best lighting. Also, if you're new to my channel, I kind of like glammed up a bit. I don't usually put like fake lashes on, falsies. I'm not really good at applying them, but I'm trying my best. So here we go. Okay, so I'll show you guys what we have to deal with today. So right now, this is basically all my makeup and it's kind of like overflowing and it is not organized whatsoever. There's just a lot of crap that we need to get rid of. So what we're going to do is we're going to declutter all of this and then put it in my brand new IKEA shelving thing. Okay, you guys, so I hope you guys have a good angle of what is in the first drawer. So in the first drawer, I'm going to put lashes, lash like glue stuff, eyeliner, and mascara is gonna be here. So kind of like all for the eyes is gonna be here. So let's go through them. So obviously I'm going to keep these. These have really been like my favorite lashes lately. They're the ones I'm wearing currently, so when you guys see me again, you will see these are what I'm wearing. They're very affordable and you can buy them literally at Walmart or any drugstore. These are really good. I'm going to definitely keep these. I keep the package because I just put my lashes back in here, and if I do like them, then I know exactly what it looks like, so I'm gonna keep this. These I'll be keeping. I am obsessed with this. I feel like honestly anything that says Bambi on them I'm obsessed with now, and these are what the lashes look like. Yes, they have been used a few times, but they are stunning, and these are also by Colourpop and they're from like their Disney collection. Also, I know they don't look perfect. It's because I have worn them and usually I just try and stick them back. The Sky High Maybelline New York waterproof mascara. It's a really good mascara. The fact that it's so like skinny and long, it makes your lashes look skinny and long, and I always apply these to my lower lashes to give them that extra length. It looks stunning and I'm gonna keep this. With the Sky High mascara, I've been really pairing it up with the Air Volume Mega Mascara by L'Oreal Paris. It's just super thick, and it makes my top lashes look thick and long, and then the Sky High makes them look super long on the bottom. So this is a great pair that I've been always putting together, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one as well. I have this Lash Glue by Duo. I just purchased this and honestly I used it today and it works really well, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. This is the advanced or enhanced one. It's super good and I bought this at Sephora, but honestly I feel like I've seen this at the drugstore, so it is affordable. Next we have the Patrick Ta eyeliner. I'm not honestly a big fan of this because I usually like I think they're called felt tip, where this one's more of like a crayon pencil, and honestly it has done me dirty a lot. The tip it's so tiny that it breaks off so easily. So I'm gonna keep this, but I don't think I will repurchase this in the future. This Lash Glue by the brand Kiss is super good. I would definitely repurchase this. This one is just getting really super old and it's dried out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that, but I will repurchase this because you don't have to use the like actual glue. You just put it on like eyeliner and then your lashes stick to it. It's really cool and really interesting, and I'm definitely gonna repurchase this. I have this Annabelle Waterline Matte Kohl Eyeliner. I'm gonna definitely keep this. I'm wearing it today. I think that it looks super cute, and especially when you have like the dull look on your eyes. And it's like a crayon, and it's specifically for your waterline, which is really interesting and really cool. And I think that it just works wonders, and you don't have to go rough on your waterline. It just works really well. So this is what it looks like right now, and it's complete. So I feel like that's really good. We're gonna go ahead and close that, and we're gonna go in with my primers. So my primers are gonna be the next drawer, basically like setting sprays or primers themselves. So honestly, I don't think that I really have to declutter a lot in here, except for I'm gonna get rid of this e.l.f. Poreless Primer. I've never been a fan of it. As you can see, I used it literally once and I never used it again. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And one that I thought was kind of like very similar to it was this She Glam Birthday whatever. I actually used this more, but to be honest, it was literally the same thing, and I just have primers I can put all over my face that blur my skin, so I'm gonna get rid of this as well. I am going to keep this Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. This actually works as a setting spray, and it's super nice, and I would definitely recommend this, especially in the summertime. It makes your face look super hydrating and really nice. This Too Faced Plump and Prime, I actually used this today and I really like it. I feel like this is a product that not a lot of people are talking about, but it's a super good primer, and I don't know, it just feels really good, really hydrating, makes my skin look hydrating, and I'm just definitely gonna keep this. Next is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer Blurring, and I'm gonna keep this one as well. This one's really good. I actually go between this one and the Hydrating Grip Primer. I just feel like they're both like super good, super blurring to your pores, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. So this one is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. Now, I actually go for this one in the summertime, so I don't think I'm gonna get rid of it yet. Or if I want like a hydrating look, sometimes in the winter time my skin gets really dry, and I just feel like this is a really good primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. I feel like I have not used them enough to say that I wanna get rid of them, so I think I'm gonna keep these ones too. These are the Milani. This one is the Bright Side Illuminating Primer, and this one is the Milani No Pore Zone Mattifying Primer. So they are kind of opposite, so I think I'm gonna keep them because I haven't tried them enough to say that they suck. So I'm gonna keep these. So this next drawer is very tiny because I don't have a lot of brow products. I basically buy like a little bit and then they're my holy grails. So this is the Benefit Gimme Brow Plus. This is a really good product, especially when you have very light hairs. I feel like this little brush just makes them a little bit darker, a little bit more fluffy, and just gives you that wow brow effect. So I'm definitely going to keep this one. When my brows are tinted, I obviously don't want to put more color in them because it's unnecessary. This Essence Lash and Brow like gel, and it basically just like keeps your eyebrows super up all day, and I've been loving a bushy brow lately, so I'm definitely going to keep this one. Next, I have this She Glam Skinny Pencil in the shade, I think it's in the brown shade or the auburn shade. This is my go-to. I am obsessed with this. I would repurchase this a ton, and it comes with a spoolie, which I love. Like, if a brow pencil doesn't come with a spoolie, like what the hell? I really like this, and this was definitely something that I'm gonna keep. These are the only products I'm left with, and honestly, it's good because I don't need any more. I know you guys can't see very much, but I don't know where else to put my camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start. This matte satin by Milani. This is in the shade Fancy. Literally so cute. I used to be a really big fan of this and I wore it like every day, but now it just makes my teeth look super yellow. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one, but the formula is like super good. Next is this Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Matte Lipstick. It's in the shade like probably Cinnamon Bun or something because it literally has cinnamon bun. It smells so good. It smells literally like fall, and I'm obsessed with this color. I've worn this in one of my videos and it's really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. I think it's actually on sale right now at Sephora, so definitely go check this one out. The Milani Gloss. This is the Keep It Full Gloss in the shade Prismatic Peach. I honestly really like this color and it's always like my go-to in the summertime, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this gloss. This is another favorite gloss of mine. This is the Fenty Beauty Sweet Mouth. Honestly, I didn't even need to look at that. I knew exactly what it was called, and it is so good and smells like candy. It is like the best gloss ever. This is more of like a it literally makes your lips look like glass. It's super nice. We have the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and it has hyaluronic acid in it, which is really interesting, and it's in the shade Silk, and I really like it. I'm actually wearing it today. It's like a gloss, but it's like a tinted gloss. You know what I mean? Like it has that shade of pink, but it is super nice and probably my favorite shade in all these glosses. Now these ones, my holy grails, my loves of my lives. I will keep all of these. These are the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. I have them in like literally so many shades. They are so nice and so gorgeous, and I wear them like literally all the time. Honestly, these are more for fall moment and then like summer that way. I love them, so I'm gonna keep all of those. This one is in the shade Russian Red, and I'm gonna keep this because I think it is a really nice red. It's more of like a berry red, but I really like this, and I'm definitely gonna keep it. I've been really looking for like certain reds, especially like in the fall. I just love it. I know it's like winter time, but this one is in the shade Chili, and I actually like this because it's more of like a rusty red. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but it's like a rusty red, and I don't know, I think it's super cute. Next we have Dozen Carnation. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. This one is like it's like a sparkly red, which it's honestly too bright for me, so I'm gonna check that one out. And then this one is probably my favorite. This is the Impulsive, and this is like a nude color, and I'm like obsessed with it. I think it looks really good, especially with my skin tone, so we're gonna keep her. Honestly, that's like quite a bit. I don't need any more lipsticks now that I'm like looking at them. So next up, I'm gonna say that this is my drawer for every like face thing, I guess, like highlighters, blushes, bronzers, contours, powders, anything like that is gonna go in here. So let's get through this because honestly there's a lot I kind of want to get rid of. So let's go ahead and do that. This is the first one. I am kind of obsessed with this. This is by Revolution. It's their highlight in the shade Just My Type, and it is super nice, and honestly it was my go-to all the time, especially like a powdered highlight. like amazing and I'm obsessed. So this is by Milani. This is a really good blush. This is in the shade Luminoso, and I don't know, it's super pretty. It's like a highlight, but it's a blush. Like, it's super nice, and it definitely highlights your skin. So I'm gonna keep this one too. The Makeup by Mario contour stick. This one is so good. I have it in the shade Light, and honestly it's kind of like really golden, but I'm gonna keep it because I use it like literally almost every single day. Something very fun and interesting is these Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Beauty ones. This one is the highlighter one, and this is the contour one. I actually just bought the contour one last week and I've used it and I'm actually obsessed, and this highlight is like amazing and makes you look super glamorous. So love these, keeping these. That's everything that I kept in this drawer. Honestly, that's pretty good. Let's move on to the next drawer. So my next drawer is foundations. I honestly don't usually have a lot of foundations, so this is going to be pretty easy. Next is my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. I think that this is a good foundation, but I do have others that are cheaper and better. I'm going to keep this because it was expensive and it does work well. Next is this Nars Foundation. It's in the shade Oslo, I believe, and it's their Natural Radiant Long Wearing Foundation. Everybody raves about this. Honestly, I think it's good. I want to keep it, but the thing is it's so light on me, and usually I'm like a really like light shade, so it was interesting that this just didn't work for me. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. This is also a really good foundation. This is the Revlon new Candid Photo Ready Candid Natural Finish. It's buildable coverage. I just really like it. It's a really good foundation. It's in the shade Ivory and I really like it. They actually have a new one that's like the Candid Glow, which I really want to buy. I've been obsessed with the glowy like complexion lately, so I really want it. So I'm gonna keep this one. So honestly, we didn't really touch my foundations, but I'm glad that we kind of went through them, decided which ones to get rid of. We only got rid of 2, so that's okay. Let's move on. Moving on, we're going to go through my palettes. We're going to decide which ones to get rid of and which ones to not get rid of. So this is the Smoke Sensation Melt Cosmetics. This honestly was an expensive palette, but it's not one that I always like go to. This is not a palette that I'm reaching for, but it's stunning. But I think I'm gonna get rid of it because if I don't go for it, why am I keeping it, right? Next is the Naked Urban Decay Wild West palette. I'm gonna keep this because I think it's stunning and beautiful. The only reason I got the Smoke Sessions is for the greens, and honestly these have like all the colors that palette has, and the pigment's actually like super good, where the other one is more like a cream. So this is actually like more of a powder, and it looks really good on the eye, so I'm gonna keep this one. Next we have these really cute palettes. This is Khaki Haze by Huda Beauty. I can't get rid of any of my Huda Beauty palettes because I don't know, they're too expensive to get rid of, and I think they're super cute. So this is the first one that I got, and I think I'm gonna keep it. And then we have this Nudes Rich. Definitely gonna keep this. This is also by Huda Beauty, and it has like a Valentine's colors that I think would look really nice. So I'm gonna keep this because Valentine's Day is coming up, and I think that these colors would look really nice on my eyes. Next, these little e.l.f. palettes. They are super good, super pigmented, but I never reach for them, so I'm going to get rid of them. But just so you guys know, these are really nice for traveling. I just feel like there's 2 shades and then 2 glitters, but honestly it's not enough for like one palette. Like I want to use both kind of a thing. So I'm gonna get rid of these. Next is the Moonchild Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter palette. I don't think I'm ready to get rid of this one. This is kind of amazing and iconic, so I'm gonna keep this one for a very long time. I just think that they are super stunning, and I'm gonna keep these. Next is this Alyssa Edwards Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'm gonna keep this because honestly, this is like a really fun palette. I'm a big fan of Drag Race and Alyssa Edwards, so I'm gonna keep this. I feel like it's really nice. Also, I use this white, and that's the one I was talking about that's like way more pigmented. It's super good and just makes a good like ombre look. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. Plus, like those are just some fun colors. I have this Bretman Rock with Wet n Wild. I think I'm gonna keep this one too, just because like I'm a really big fan of Bretman. I think he's hilarious, and I just really like this like palette. I think it's really cute. I think I could use some of these colors. Maybe one day I can get rid of it, but that day is not today, so we're gonna keep this. For my stunning queens, I'm never getting rid of any of these palettes because they are the bomb.com. This is the first one I've ever gotten from Jaclyn Hill, and this is stunning. Like literally, that is amazing. This palette is amazing, and I'm never getting rid of this. It is so nice. It hits all the warm tones, which I love, and it has tons of these like, it looks like neutral colors, but honestly like orangey colors. And I don't know, I just really love this palette because it literally hits all the fun colors for the summertime. And then I got this for Christmas this year from my grandparents, and this is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette #1 actually. And oh my god, this one has like all the neutrals, all the like cool tones, which is like more of a fall moment. I love how she did like a summer palette and a fall palette. Like that's how I feel, but maybe that wasn't her vision, I don't know. But literally so stunning and obsessed, and I could probably live with just these 2 palettes, but I want all the other ones too. So I literally just bought this one. I love this. It's so good for traveling. It's the Jaclyn Hill Divine Neutrals, and let's just open it. Oh my god, it's literally so pretty. Like something that you can literally bring anywhere, like anywhere, and it just looks so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one too. I feel like we really went through these and they look awesome, so much better. My lash drawer, it's straight up just like skincare products that and like extra things that I use, and I don't think I need to go through these because honestly they're just extra little goodies. You guys, this is awesome. I literally got rid of so much of my products. This is literally filled with so much makeup, and I just feel so much better and more decluttered. So thank God I decluttered. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for like decluttering with me. Hopefully this motivates you to like declutter your makeup, declutter your clothes, because I decluttered my clothes the other day because my parents actually made like a closet for me. It's super nice, and I put all of my clothes back in there, so I actually already decluttered my clothes. So I wanted to declutter my makeup with you guys so you didn't feel left out. So I hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, comment down below your guys' New Year's resolutions. I know that this is the end of January, but you can't forget about your New Year's resolutions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.